beautiful gemstones, and welcome back for Message Monday. I'm taping on a Sunday and here we are. Anyways, we're getting ready to leave to go on vacation soon, so I have been working ahead of time. So anyways, it is a snowy Sunday. Not a lot of snow, but it's like 1 degree, so you can feel spring coming in the air, so it's really great. This is a different view today. As for me, I don't know what, let me see. I'm just in my cute little slippers, my Morgan Lane robe that I love, and it officially goes around me so nicely now that I'm down 68 pounds. I'm at a plateau, and that's okay. My doctor was aiming for me to lose 52 to 104 pounds by March 1st, so I'm okay because everything just feels so amazing. So today I'm going to talk a little bit about, everybody always says, what do you use on your skin? So first off, I just did an everything shower, so my hair is staticky because I did a beautiful mask in my hair. But listen, I'm gonna be 48 soon, and I am fanatical about my skin. And of course, I've got always this area here. It's genetics on my dad's side of the family. What can you do? Anywho, without further ado, let's get into this. If you haven't become a part of the Gemstone family, head on over, like, subscribe, comment. It is actually so nice out, but I've got the window open, so if you hear people, it's because, yes, it's snowing, but it's absolutely beautiful out. So like I said, this robe from Morgan Lane is just so gorgeous. What was I gonna say? So the one thing that I am fanatical about with my skin is I love this Nivea coconut oil. It is so amazing. It's one of my favorite things in the whole world. So if you need a good skincare, like for your, I'm always, my skin is dry and I drink a lot of water. So, but I think also with the GLP-1, it makes my skin that much more dry. So yeah, I absolutely love this one so much. I just did amazing. I just finished up my very favorite Korean mask ever. So it gives like this very glossy effect and I just love it. So I'm gonna have to order more. So this is very different because usually I do everything the opposite way, but I love this view because my dining room is just so cute. Anyways, get yourself a nice cup of hot tea because that's what I have here. Let's take a sip. I love a good hot cup of tea. It's one of my favorite things. For the longest time, when I first started my GLP-1, I did not like anything hot. I don't know why. So with that being said, here's my tea. And the other two things, put back on my ring. Okay, so I get asked a lot what I use. So this is the Marcel. I worked with them. Well, they sent me as a PR package and I absolutely love them. So I have been working with them, and this is the Revival and Vitality for women over 40, over 50. And I'm telling you, this is the most beautiful. I've used a lot of different things, but this is hands down my absolute favorite. So Marcel, I love your brand. Actually, I've got to hit up Sephora because I wanted to go get a new KLA perfume. That's my favorite brand, so I'm gonna do that soon. And then this is the Revival and Vitality. This is for day and night. This is eye and for your lips and around. And oh my God, I should have done before and afters, and I didn't think to because, anywho, I'm gonna grab some more. Yes, it's expensive, but it's so worth it. So I just wanted to give that little shout out to Marcel because this is amazing. And my Nivea, I love my Nivea. This is just, like, my hands feel like satin, like it's so gorgeous. All right, so I'm just gonna pull a couple of cards for Message Monday. We have a big, beautiful pot of soup on the stove. Like I said, we're getting ready to travel soon. So yeah, we will. I don't usually post a lot. Sometimes I do, it all depends on if, we're going away to rest and relax, or sometimes I post, sometimes I don't. My husband doesn't really like being on. I mean, he's great about it and he's a real trooper, but I also don't want to, I'm on camera all the time. So I've had a lot of questions. What about your date nights? What about this? What about that? What about your travel? You know what? It's all great. It's amazing. And I'm very blessed. But between you will never ever see me post anything about our nieces or nephews. Never, ever, ever. I mean, I might say that I'm with them or we're doing something fun with them, but I do not ever post for that because it makes me feel uneasy, especially with all the things out there now. If it's a family post, I don't mind doing that, but you'll always see like something over the kids' faces. My brother's kids, you'll never see me post just because they don't like that, and I'm totally with them. If we had kids, it would be the same way. Oh my gosh, I'm having a hot flash. Welcome to perimenopause. So with that being said, you know, because I've had a lot of questions like, where's your husband? Are you married? Yes, I'm happily married, almost 11 years, 10 and a half years right now. Yes, we have beautiful siblings and nieces and nephews, but I choose not to put them up as well as they don't want them up. My sister and I will sometimes post, but that's not often, very far and few between, like I did for my niece's birthday, you know, all those things. But you will not find a lot of stuff. A lot of my friends, you'll see a lot of posts with my girlfriends and I, but of course they're okay with being like Susie, Jackie, Michelle, at Life with Jackie. If you're not following her, get over there and follow her because she's amazing. You know, so Michelle, when Tammy's home from Vancouver, they're okay with it. So I post it because those are fun things with my friends, right? My girlfriend Sayi, if you're not following her, Fierce 40 with Sayi, she's amazing as well. You know, so I just am very respectful of that. And working in the public eye, I don't feel that it's appropriate to do so. Like I said, my husband will come online, do the odd little dance, do an odd review with me. And, you know, I said to him, like, the last date night, he's like, I don't want to post it all the time. And so I respect those things. So like when we travel or date nights, sometimes I will post, sometimes it will not. It really all depends. Because I'm going to be very honest, I'm always on camera showing an outfit or doing a mini vlog. So therefore, I just thought we'd have this little chit chat today. But I will be answering a lot of questions. March 1st will be my GLP-1 update of how that whole year went. Deep vein thrombosis, I will be talking about that. Endometriosis, infertility, what our journey was like, because I have had so many questions and I will answer everything. I'm an open book, but it's just, you know, one video at a time. So let's pull this. This one is sticking out. I'm going to just pull 3. I'm going to do top. That was the middle, and I'm going to do the bottom. These are just a quick reading this week. This is my very favorite deck. Mama Sue bought me this deck years ago, and it's my favorite to this day. It's Archangel Oracle cards. This is still my favorite deck to this day. I do readings. You can book online for that. And I'm usually very busy with that. And so let's talk about okay. So this week, everybody, let me know in the comments if any of these resonate with you. Leadership, Archangel Gabriel. It is time, so this is who's your archangel for this week. One of them is Gabriel, okay? It is time for you to assume your leadership, power, and position and lovingly guide others. So I want you to start giving your loved ones and yourself that nudge that you need in order for them to take, you know, whether it's that home that they want, the career update that they want, whether it's something that they even want to buy, the trip that they want to book, you know, lead by example for your loved ones. That is so important. Relationship harmony. Okay, so first off, this was leadership. It's beautiful. Okay, relationship harmony. Archangel Raquel. We angels are opening the hearts of everyone involved. Arguments and conflicts are now being resolved. This is beautiful. So if you have a coworker, a spouse, any sort of family member, your own children, your cousins, a friend, this is all about relationship harmony. Anything that was needs to come to surface and just say it and be over it, because that's all that we can do. Because you know what, life is a beautiful blessing, and you don't have to, you can forgive, but you never have to forget. But it also is so good for your mind, body, and soul when you allow certain things to go. I've had to learn that the hard way. Peace, Archangel Shemuel. Peace comes from remembering that only love is real. This is so beautiful. So these are your cards for this week. Peace, Archangel Shemuel. Peace comes from remembering that only love is real. I always say we have to love ourselves first. If we can love ourselves, then everything else just falls into place. That is so important. And you know what? I am gonna shuffle and choose 2 more for this week. One, and I'm just, oh, sorry, that was the top one I pulled. I don't know why, I always feel top and middle. Okay, spiritual outstanding. Archangel Raziel, I'm bringing you historic information and symbols and helping you understand your spiritual truths. This is beautiful. So if you're feeling that, you know, that veil is really thin and you're ready to go in, it's the year of the horse, so let's get it. The spiritual awakening is here and we're gonna do this. It's amazing. Patience, Archangel Jophiel. Your dreams are blooming more rapidly than you realize. Still they need nurturing and patience. This is beautiful as well. So beautiful. So have patience. I am learning patience, okay, especially with my weight loss journey. I keep saying to my friend Jackie, I don't understand why I haven't lost 100 pounds this year. Well, I do, because it didn't take me overnight to become very large and in charge. So, you know, my body is learning all the proper tools for proper nutrition and working out and all the things. So remember to be kind to yourself. It's so important. But anyways, I'm gonna go and enjoy my cup of tea. We're gonna have a beautiful beef soup for dinner. And yeah, anyways, I just wanted to answer some questions about, like, do I have siblings? Yes, I do. I do. I have a brother who I am so proud of. He's amazing and he has 2 children. I have a sister who's passed. She was amazing. Her name was Anastasia. She was hit and killed almost 5 years ago by a drunk driver. We've had some justice. He only got 4 years in prison for that, for taking her and her best friend Rebecca's life. And I have a young sister, my baby sister, not like young, she's a mom, but I mean, to me, she's a baby. My siblings are like 11, well, 10, okay, my brother and I, like, he's April, I'm June. So let's say 10 years for my brother and I, my sister 20 and my youngest sister 24. So to me, they're babies. And my sister has a beautiful little girl and she has a beautiful partner who I just absolutely love. But yeah, and I have 2 parents that I love dearly. Unfortunately, we cannot find my dad. That is a whole story for another day. He does have dementia and his ex-wife moved him on my siblings and I and will not release any information. That has been a whole mess on its own. And the other thing, my mom, she also has dementia, but she has an amazing support system and Alana and Lori are amazing with her. So yeah, that's a bit about me. I will update as I go because I have so many questions coming in and so many new followers, so thank you. And yeah, but I just wanted to give you a little bit tidbit. Yes, I'm married. Yes, I have siblings, nieces, nephews. So does my husband, but I do not post everybody here. The only people that you'll sometimes see, sometimes Mama Sue doesn't mind being on if she's here. I'm just, Sharon is okay with it. Lisa's okay with it. So yeah, you'll see me often with my girlfriends because they don't mind being on. Well, Sharon doesn't really like it, but I, you know, anyways. But yeah, you'll often see so many of my loved ones on here. Or I might post for birthdays or whatever. But anyways, that in a nutshell is just what I wanted to upload for today. This is Message Monday, taping it on a Sunday. Yeah, love and light. We will be away, so we'll be away here and there. So I have taped a lot of these in, you know, this is my most recent one, but I have a ton of stuff taped. So just stay tuned for that. And that is about it. I want to go and drink my tea before it gets cold because it's that perfect day to do it. Love and light.